Tech of Sports with soccer star Tobin Heath. This week on the Tech of Sports, member of the U.S. Women's National Team, professional soccer player Tobin Heath. The Tech of Sports, a production of Modern Life Network at modernlife.network. Great to have a show this week with a big soccer star in Tobin Heath. And she's going to talk about eyesight and vision as it relates to soccer and sports and how it gives her an edge. So Tobin has... her list of accomplishments is she's one of the most decorated soccer players in U.S. history. World Cup silver and gold medalist, two-time Olympic gold medalist, U.S. women's national team, and one of the most skilled soccer players in the world as far as women go. So she's here this week. We're going to talk about a bunch of things, including her eyesight and how important it is to her. So great topic this week. It should be a great Tech of Sports. So here comes Tobin Heath.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Tobin. Thanks for coming on today. And I know it's been kind of a long summer for you. You've been out with injury, and now it looks like you're ready to head back full steam ahead for the rest of the year.
Yep, it's been a while, but I'm totally ready now.
How tough is that when it's the summertime, prime time, a lot of eyes on soccer, and you're not able to to play? It's got to be tough.
It's really tough. I mean, you kind of sign up for it as a professional athlete. Everybody goes through their spells, and it's kind of hard in the moment to think that later is going to kind of help you. But it's definitely been a challenging time, but a time that I think will help me grow in the future.
What was part of your rehab getting back? What was in your program to do?
It was pretty much kind of a lot of strength work and a lot of being patient. I think a lot of it was more I needed time to heal and kind of maintain, my physical side of things while also healing, and that was pretty much all of it.
We're here today kind of to talk about vision and outcomes, the Invisible Edge Survey, and as a soccer player where you really have to have a 360-degree field of vision. There's things going on all around you. Talk about kind of the importance of your vision and making sure you're seeing everything you're supposed to be seeing.
Yeah, Rick, you just said it perfectly well. You do have to know what's going on around you, and vision is super important. Dailies Total One actually did this cool survey that kind of showed the importance of vision. 3 and 4 athletes even talked about how it's very important over, attributes that we talk about like physical strength and endurance. Vision actually is the most important for an athlete in order to perform at their best. And I've noticed this in my sport as well. Teaming up with Dailies Total One, it gave me that invisible edge. We talk about comfort on the field. The more comfortable you are, the better you're able to play because you're not thinking about these outside things. And Dailies Total One gave me that in a contact lens, and I didn't know I could be given that before.
I mean, hand-eye coordination is extremely important for athletes in any sport. I mean, we go to the doctor for various other ailments, but are you guys, as a member of the national team or in professional soccer, are you guys tested for your vision regularly to see if there's any problems, make sure everything's okay, and or do you have to do that, kind of monitor that on your own?
Yeah, that's a great question. Actually, I would say in the more recent years that I've played with the national team, vision has become such a focal point of our testing, and vision testing in general, it's pretty lengthy. We go through a series of tests that kind of test what you were talking about, the hand, eye, and stuff like that. And that's actually when I found out that I did need contact lenses, were through these tests. And to be honest, as soon as I started using contact lenses, it immediately gave me an increase in focus. And then I think furthermore, you talk about these incremental gains. And then as soon as I started using the Daily Total Ones, they gave me an even further kind of, bump in focus. And I think that allowed me to kind of continue this ascension to perform at my best.
Yeah, I was a contact wearer myself for a while, and it's amazing when you put them on, you look around and realize all the things you were missing. So as an athlete, I mean, you're like you said, you're always looking for any edge you can get, and vision is as basic where it all starts.
Yeah, definitely, and I think especially on the soccer field, we talk a lot about these important attributes to have, and whenever they talk about, special players, they always talk about their vision, and obviously being able to perform at the best with your vision is an important part of that.
Yeah, all sports now have become so difficult, and aggressiveness is a key in a lot of sports. So preparing before you get on the field, and then the cool down or the recovery afterward. Kind of take us through quickly your routine before a game, and then how you recover after.
Yeah, I think the public kind of always sees, the performance aspects of things, but the actual preparation and the training is kind of what the meat is of our sport, and that a lot of times they don't see. And a lot of it comes down to gear in preparation, and obviously the contact lenses are very important in that gear. And when we talk about that comfort level, if you have a pair of cleats that is hurting your feet, you don't you're thinking about that in the game instead of what you're trying to do on the field. And then same with contact lenses. If you have contact lenses that are dried out and it's kind of irritating you, you're thinking about that. And anytime you add these little factors in, it's taking away from your performance. So I think if you can get gear that kind of fits your style and allows for that comfortability and flexibility in order to be able to perform at your best, it allows you to, not think about these things and just think about the task at hand.
Yeah, that's great advice, and also probably parents should be vigilant of this for their young soccer players or their young athletes too. When the signs are that maybe they need to have their eyes checked more frequently or need to have their eyes checked in the near future.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys play with the national team and women's soccer. You guys have played a role in growing the sport of soccer here in this country, and I'm based in Atlanta, and it's been a great story. The new MLS team in Atlanta drawing record crowds. So you think we've really hit? For years people have talked about soccer gaining in popularity. Do you think we're there now, where it's really grown to the point where maybe it's, we're ready to be at the next level on the world stage? Soccer, one of the major sports in this country.
Definitely. I mean, when you think about like youth sports, soccer is a huge youth sport. But when you think about now the popularity of the game and the growth, it's been exponential, especially in these last years. And we're seeing it in the numbers. You talked about Atlanta. I'm from Portland, a very special soccer city. And it's just incredible to see the growth in the sport. This is the time for it. And I'm happy to be a part of it. And we see this on the women's side as well. It's just fantastic to see. And I love this sport. So kind of being able to enjoy this ride and the growing success is exciting, and there's just plenty more to come.
Yeah, wrapping up here, Tobin, where do you keep your gold medals? Are they safe and sound?
I get that question a lot, and I feel like I need to come up with a better answer for them. I hope that they're safe and sound, but I do not currently know where they are, but I should kind of figure that out, I guess.
Well, you got some time to figure that out, and hopefully hopefully some more success in store for you. What's your plans the rest of this year and into 2018?
I think right now I'm focusing on the NWSL Championship. We're in a great position. We've locked up a home playoff spot, which is exciting. It's exciting for our fans and for the city of Portland. And that's been our focus this whole season. And for me personally, getting back and being able to contribute to this final push, it's the most exciting time to play. So I'm lucky to be out there.
Yeah, your team needs you. Tobin, we wish you the best of luck and, of course, the best of health. And we'll be following. And thanks for coming on and talking about the value of vision as it relates to athletes and just the general public. So thanks very much.
Thanks so much, Rick. And obviously you can find out more information at dailystotal1.com for more information about the contact lenses.
Fantastic. Thanks, Tobin.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks so much to Tobin for coming on this week. Great interview. Great to talk to her. Wish I had more time to talk about a lot of things relating to soccer. So Tobin back from injury. She's back on the soccer pitch. So check out Amazon.com. It helps the studio out here, and do your shopping at modernlife.network/Amazon. No extra cost to you, and it helps support the studio here at modernlife.network. So great show again. We bring them to you here on the Tech of Sports. Go to modernlife.network. Check out all the other shows that are available and all the great content. So thanks to Tobin for coming on. This has been